What's up, everybody? It's your boy Getting the Game. Welcome to another video of Police Simulator Patrol Officers. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all some quick tips and advice, especially for new players to help you navigate through the game upon purchasing it. Uh, Many of these things may be new to you, so I'm going to give you a quick guide to help you navigate through the game as you begin your journey of Police Simulator Patrol Officers. I also have some exciting news to share with you guys. We have some more updates coming our way. I will get that. I will get to that a little later in the video. But without further ado, let's just start here. Okay. Again, this is primary for like new players. So once you launch the game, and you're gonna see that you have access to this map here as you begin. Now, just keep in mind, you have a career mode and you have open patrol. Okay, so as you start, for the most part, new players will only have access to career mode. Now, if you press R1 on PlayStation, you can tab over. As you see, now I have access to open patrol. I will get to that in a few seconds. If I hit R1 again, I'm back in career mode. Again, the tab over on PlayStation is R1. If you're on Xbox, the tab over is RB. Now let's just explain this real quick. So for you new players, I'm gonna see this first. This gray area is areas you don't have access to. Um, when you play in career mode, you're pretty much uh, you're pretty much assigned to a certain district. Keep in mind, a city here is divided into three districts. You're going to be assigned to a district, and if you ever see an area like this highlighted in red, that means it's a high crime area. Okay. Now, for those who have the Highway Patrol expansion, um, and your map look like this, and you're in career mode, which as a new player, most likely most of you guys, if you're new, most of you all will have a map that looks like this. Um, this also means you have access to the highway patrol, and you can do a shift in on the highway as well. Um, Now there will be a point in career mode when you will have the ability to uh, access open patrol. There will be a link in the description to let you know when you unlock open patrol. Now, once you select the shift here, as you can see, you have a shift duration. The minimum for a shift duration is 15 minutes, and the longest is 90 minutes. So just keep that in mind. Um, Now, just one thing you need to know when you're playing in career mode and you select a certain shift, you have to actually complete that shift. You can't end a shift anytime. You have to wait for that 15 minutes to elapse in order to complete that shift. So, say if you, for example, select a 30-minute shift, you will not be able to end that shift unless you get fired or terminated for doing something wrong, which can happen. But you will not be able to end that 30-minute shift until that 30 minutes has ended, ended or expired. So just keep that in mind. Now, when I'm gonna tab over to Open Patrol. When you're playing an Open Patrol, um, you have the ability to play up to 8 hours, an 8 hour shift. Now, the good thing with Open Patrol is you can end your shift anytime you desire, even if you just, I don't know, play for 5 minutes. You can always return to the precinct and end that shift whenever you like. So that's one of the big difference between open patrol and career mode. Like I said, most of you guys as a new player will start off in career mode, and you will have to unlock open patrol. If you're wondering what all these blue icons is, that's where all the precincts are located. And again, you're going to also see the high crime area as you play open patrol. Um, If you do select so you pretty much have the option to spawn into wherever precinct you want. Instead of it being time like career mode, you're gonna pretty much have the option to play a morning shift, an evening shift, and a night shift. Uh, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna tab back over to career mode, and if you see a moon icon like this, that simply means that it's a night shift. If you see a full sun icon, that's a morning shift. And if you see a sun with like a little bar under like a horizon, that means an evening shift. So I'm just gonna go into open patrol here. I'm gonna spawn into one of the precincts off the highway. I select morning here. And at the bottom, pay attention to that. They give little tips. So that's pretty cool. Now let's just go over to our locker here. Um, so our character customization is here, as many of you may know. You can mix and match your uniform if you want, which is pretty cool. So just know that. Which is so you can mix and match that however you want. I like using the state trooper outfit for the most part, all black. So just know I want to give you guys a heads up. There will be an update coming our way soon. Um, And at one point, I'm not sure if it's going to come with the update, but we are going to have the ability to change our characters out at the locker. So let's know that if you're having issues with your character selection, um, they're going to make it easiest for us. So when we come to our locker, we are going to have the ability to change our character. And you also will be able to toggle between like a female character and a male character as well. I believe there's like six different characters in the game. I could be wrong, but you will be able to um change that as well. So let's close this out here. That's pretty cool. Um, Now before I get into some exciting news and some update talk, I just want to show you guys this. This is very big. So I'm actually gonna go into the garage. Um, Now I want to bring this up because a lot of people are having these issues. Um, so just the first things first, there are some bugs in the game that may be preventing you from um, having access to your trunk or tools and things of that nature. Um, but you always want to take, your first measure of caution and make sure that you have tools in your vehicle. So I'm gonna actually see if I do. As you can see, here are all the tools I have in my trunk. Now, I'm going to show you this once I get into the garage, but most vehicles can only hold up to five different tools or equipment, what have you. Okay, so most of your vehicles are going to have at least five slots. The only vehicle that can hold more than that is the MPV. And let's just take a look real quick. The MPV, as you can see, has eight slots. Okay, and we're gonna go to the garage and look over there. But look how much tools I have now compared to the warden over there. Also, the good thing about that using the LPV, now you have the option to pretty much all the tools in the game because it's the only vehicle that have eight slots. That has a nice size trunk. So let's just take one of these cars here. All right, so this is really key. And I just wanted to bring this up because a lot of new players was asking me this, or asking about this. They were going into the pretty much. Some of you may have been going into the trunk and not seeing your tools, but you want to make sure you do this. You want to make sure you assign tools to your vehicle. That's the first step I would take if you're having that issue. And if you're still having this issue, then you will have to contact the support team some way. So as you can see, these are the four vehicles I currently have assigned to my parking assignment. So that's another thing. Just keep in mind we are only allowed to have four vehicles assigned. So I know some of you guys purchased all the vehicles as DLC, and you may not see them in a parking lot. Just because they're not there doesn't mean you don't have them. If you go into your garage and you let me see, and you tab over, it will show you all the vehicles that you have. Pretty much, see, these are all the vehicles I have purchased. Some of them, some of the vehicles do come free with the game that you do unlock through career mode, but some you have to purchase as DLC. A majority of them you do have to purchase as DLC. And I will be leaving a link in the description to help you guys with all this. So here you have it, access to all your vehicles here. Okay. So remember, you only can have up to four vehicles in the parking lot at the precinct. Only four is going to be displayed right now. So here are the four I have. Okay, and it says it right here, current vehicle, and then it's going to say parking spot number one, number three, number four. Okay, and if you want to change the skin, you hit square if you're on PlayStation, and you hit X if you're on Xbox. So it's like your option. We have only like two different skins. We are getting more skins, and I'm about to get into that in a few seconds. So if I hit let me see here. So now, how do we? This is really important. How do we access our trunk and equip our vehicle with tools? So let's hit R1 or RB if you're on Xbox, R1 if you're on PlayStation. So you when you tab over using R1, you're gonna come to this. It says organized trunk. You want to make sure that the vehicles you're looking to use have tools in them. Sometimes I think this is happening. I could be wrong, but you may select a different vehicle, and it may not have tools equipped. For example, here, let's look at the Gladiator 6. I do not have any tools selected here. I don't use this vehicle, but if I end up taking this vehicle out, I have to make sure I equip it with something. You see? And all you do is push right on the D-pad to equip it. And as I said before, most of your vehicles only have 5 slots. I wish all the vehicles had more slots so we could fit all the tools, but that's not the case. That's what makes the MPV unique. So again, just you know, make sure you go to your vehicles here, have it again. Look at the CPV here. It says empty. So just again, make sure you equip your vehicle with tools um, before heading out to patrol. Now you may have enough duty stars, and you may run into some issues with accessing some equipment. And if that's the case, again, just put in support ticket, and I'm gonna explain to you how to do that. Right now it's saying that the trunk of this vehicle is not suitable. Okay, so just know with the CPV here, they do have a little display, they do have a notice at the bottom, and it says that the CPV cannot hold traffic barriers and spike strips. So just keep that in mind. If you're gonna use this vehicle, just know that it cannot hold spike strips and traffic barriers. So let's pay attention to these little things. Make sure you read. All right. So I just wanted to show you guys this again. Please make sure that you access your garage before starting the shift, and make sure that your vehicle is properly equipped with the tools that you want, because you can change your tools here. You could change, you can select the tools you want. Um, like I said, unfortunately, we only have 5 slots for most of our cars, which isn't enough to have every tool we need. But if I tab over MPV, look how much slots I have. I have 8, and now it's equipped with everything: traffic cones, traffic barriers, spike strips, the fire extinguisher, road flares, evidence markers, and securing poles. And just know, your evidence markers and your securing poles, most those are used most the majority of time on at a crime scene. Um, but just know at any given point in the game while you're playing and you have a call out of a crime scene and you need evidence markers and securing poles, but you don't have them equipped to your vehicle, just head over to the garage and change out your vehicle if you have to, or just change out the tools there. Hopefully in the future it gives an option where we will just have enough room in our vehicles, or gives an option where we can access our tools, all of our tools, in a better fashion, in a more efficient fashion than having a limited amount of space in our trunk. So that's the key point. I hope that was clear. Please let me know if you have any further questions in the comments. Now, another thing I want to point out real quick before I end the video and share some wonderful news with you guys. Make sure you access this here. You're gonna hit that option button on PlayStation and Xbox. It's a different button, but hit that option button that brings you into the map here, and just tab over again using R1, and you're gonna come to the handbook, the how-to handbook. Um, I stress this so much. This is very important, especially if you're new. You may have a question on how to deal with a certain crime, or how to deal with a certain call out. This They did a good job, in my opinion, with this handbook. Is very detailed and thorough. Yes, there may be perhaps some things that they left out, but for the most part, it covers a lot. So if you have questions, and we scroll down here to felonies, let's say, I don't know, let's say you have a question in regards to someone graffiti vandalism. It pretty much give you a summary of what to look for and how to handle it. It gives us pretty much a summary of the violation. So this is pretty cool, but it is packed with a lot of stuff. So please make sure you use this handbook as your guide, to help you navigate through the game. And it's broken out to many categories. You may have to do a lot of digging and searching, but again, everything is here. How to apply spike strips, how to, using a fire extinguisher. It even explains to you how to use it, um, etc. So I'm not going to go any further than that because that's a lot to cover. And that was pretty much it. Just know I'm going to leave a few links in the description, um, to help you guys out. Again, this is more geared for new players. One of the links will be it will read a perfect guide for new players. Um, make sure you visit that. Make sure you visit that website. Click on that link, perfect guide for new players, because it's going to explain to you um, how to unlock all the tools in the game, which vehicles you unlock as you go through career mode, um, how to unlock the highway patrol. So it's going to help you navigate a lot through the game as you progress. Another link I'm gonna leave in the description is my personal link to my Discord page. Um, Please join that. If you don't have Discord, you can always download the app. But Discord is a really good place to communicate with other players, but as well as get more news, get more insight um, of the game. For example, on my Discord page, I usually share a tip of the day. So I'm giving out new tips, just small, simple tips of to help you with your gameplay. For example, um, when you have a vehicle that caught fire, just know you can't search that. You can't. You won't have the ability to search that vehicle. As a matter of fact, if you try to search the vehicle and interact with you, it's not going to let you, because it's a vehicle that's has been that caught on fire. So that's one of the rules of the game. So it's little tips like that I do share on my Discord that you may not know in general. And the last link I'm going to put in the description is a link for Astragon. That's the name of the company of police simulator patrol officers. They have their own Discord page as well. When you join their page, you're gonna see there's many games to select from. Of course, you're gonna select police simulator patrol officer, which is going to give you access to many chats. They have a community of other players who's constantly posting and sharing ideas and also sharing information in regards to the game. So, for example, a lot of times players in that community will stress the um, the difficulties they're having, any bug issues they're running into. They may share that with other people, and at the same time, there's players in there actually piggybacking off of uh, what they're posting and giving them advice on how to address the issue. So you're gonna come across uh, a very large selection of other players who may be able to help you throughout the game, especially you new. People also go on the Discord to actually link up with other players, meet new people. So it's just a great place to learn more about the game and meet people who enjoy and love playing the game just as you. So make sure you join Discord if you don't have it. You just gotta download the app. It's a wonderful, wonderful tool, wonderful place to meet other people, like I said, and get more insight and feedback about the game. It's definitely going to help you progress through the game a lot. And if you need help navigating through Discord, please feel free to just send me a message, send me a DM, and I will help you and assist you to navigate through Discord. Especially if you're new to Discord, it can appear a little overwhelming. So I'm willing to help with that. Now, before I end, I'm so sorry, guys, if this video is long-winded, but I do want to say we do got some exciting news coming our way. So you know the skin that we have for the IPV, the black and white skin. Apparently that skin is will possibly be available for all cars in our next update. So we're going to get that black and white classic look for all these cars. That's going to be so nice, and I can't wait to see it on all the cars. I believe it's going to be free, but I can't make any promises. But it's something that is rumored right now, and possibly um, that is a big possibility come that next update. Also, if you didn't know, Police Simulator Patrol Officer is now on Nintendo Switch. If you guys have a Nintendo Switch and you want to purchase the game, I believe it has been released. Um, but an announcement went out from the company Astragon that Police Simulator Patrol Officer um, will be available on the Nintendo Switch. So now you can play the game on the go on your Nintendo Switch, which is pretty cool. So that was the news I wanted to share with you guys. And that's pretty much it. And also with that update, we may be getting some new uniforms as well. I wanted to hint that as well. We may get some new uniforms. Like I said, none of this is set in stone right now, but it's been hinted at by some individuals that work with the developers, and it's a good possibility that we will get new skins and new uniforms come our next update, which is coming soon. Soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you guys for watching. It's your boy getting the game. As I mentioned before, make sure you check out the links that we'll be leaving in the description. Also, if you have any questions or comments or anything that I can do to help assist you with the game, just let me know in the comments. I have tons of tutorial videos that have generated in the past that may be able to assist you. And if you want to see um, a video, you want me to make a video on a tutorial of something that you need help with in the game, just let me know. But that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. It's your boy getting the game. I'll catch you on the next stream or video. Have a good day.